I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He's up to about the 37. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So this game of our, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while. But 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
Now Jones. He finds his man, complete. It's Pierce. And he will have a Jaguars first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Yardage back at the 40. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So this CD, you know, it's obviously such a big game. We'll continue to talk about its importance as we go on. But I thought it was interesting. This head coach in his weekly media availability was asked who he would lean on in a game like this. And he said this is where you need your stars to shine their brightest.
And ordinarily, he would just tell them.
And got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags.
Run the Michael blitz,
How about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Pierce. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a give right side. It's Pierce, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They'll run on first down. It's McGee. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Defensively, they're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way.
I never got one. I only got a one.
That's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up
what
around
color that
24,
is?
28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll try the left side. It's McGee.
That's the only one I
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
From the gun on 3rd down. Brown. And Dye brings it in. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So, Charles, this defense is going to have its hands full all game long, you'd have to figure, facing the man second in the NFL in passing yards. What's the course of action here defensively?
Well, we all know that every down seems to have equal importance. But for this game, they're putting it all on 3rd down. Make sure they stop them there, get off the field, and that way they can turn the ball over to their offense and feel good about how this game's progressing.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Looking to throw. Brown. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Throwing, Jones. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On 1st down, Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 1st down, Pierce. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Jones. Buying time to his left. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, They want to keep going, but what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Off play action. Brown. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
From the 29, Jones. Going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And this, incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now Brown to throw on third down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off near the 34. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They'll run on first down. It's Pierce, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On second down, it's Pierce. And he's going to be brought down.
I see waves in my diamonds, I'ma let some bitches ski. I've been out for so long, like some years, that's on you always was my option A.
And this is an example breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to make a big attack.
They'll try to run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 and a gain of 3. Now the timeout signal for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Big credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him. It's a call you send by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard. So we're at halftime here on Halloween. As we send you cross country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there as our EA Sports halftime.
I gotta keep that heel.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter.
You gotta get a little harder, yeah. You gotta work a little harder, yeah. You gotta get a little harder, yeah. Hit them lights. You gotta get a little harder, yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Brown. This throw incomplete. The defender went over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
You gotta get a little harder, yeah. You gotta work a little harder, yeah. You gotta get a little harder, yeah.
Here's Brown on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. And pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Oh, you feeling the same? I got that new swag sound. You feeling the same? I got that new swag sound. You feeling the same? I got the time.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point safely through. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This is how we do it.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Brown. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Brown. He gets it to die outright. And he loses the football the 2nd time. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And all the way down inside the 5 and the 4.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board or in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. They have to be careful is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On the carry, this is Pierce. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From just shy of midfield, Jones. And he's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. And he's got this down to the 35.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 1st down, Pierce. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Off play action. Jones. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down.
We got Arsenal.
Just
watch
jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive
also,
to help get him on the ground.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Pierce, and he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
I said he living the life of his inner.
Oh yeah, it's his third. It's his third. We're standing here. Alright, let's go.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game. Second and 8. They go again with Pierce. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Every time y'all see me here, I mean, I know what I'm about to do.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
And I be lying to y'all if I told y'all last night.
Return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
You know, if I see a noodle, I shred down deep as culinary arts with the squeeze cheese, nigga. Hey, yo, let me stop playing with you. Do you know what he got himself into? Good. See, I'm gonna show y'all I can make swag look easy. You spend $100, you get a freebie. You seen the Dave Chappelle stand up? I'm responsible for making them white people look sleepy, nigga. I don't do all that. I don't do all that ha-ha and kiki. I can't afford it. I got perk Zanes, antioxidants like green tea. Nigga, I ain't going out. Bro, I ain't going out. How? I ain't going out like Rich Paul. Bro, not when the street still got slaughtered. That's why I'm working overtime, pussy. I just dropped my 5th quarter. Oh no, all they say is that kid feel my face. It's not the fact that they did. It's not the baking soda, it's the lid. I'm cooking up with flip water, nigga. I'm mad.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a
Imagine
7.
He comes to Philly without no ratchet. Talking that swag shit. Next time you in Coliseum, you better ask him. He took acid. Fuck around, it was a bad trip. Oh, I'm about to get him a classic. Equal everything. Post this jersey in it. Nigga, even my gun that equal almost a man. It got dudes. I'll do anything to protect my monopoly. So don't chase it. Cause I do another bid. The only part that I hate is intake with the cold sandwich. With the cold sandwich. You got my grip for my head on the hip. We slow dancing. Oh, he gone. Oh, he dead. All y'all about to see is candles and flowers like I'm romantic. These new niggas don't even know what snitching means.
They will send this one away.
They see some violence. First thing they do is pull out their camera.
Will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown.
And I can see that coming from a nigga named Swag Tanner. I don't understand the name, so before I shoot you, nigga, I need answers. Oh, you don't think I'll shoot you? You seen Avengers, right? Don't be surprised when the captain pick up that hammer, nigga. I want
They're just thinking first downs,
Bro, I wasn't getting called. I hit Bills. I said, bro, is it me? He said, no. I got flag Taylor for you. I said, my nigga, you sending me to the premium league?
They'll keep it on the ground.
It's not at all. So what do you do? Make clothes.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
They called you swag Taylor up in these streets, nigga. That's suspect. Fuck that. I go up on a Glock run. 50,000 with my son was just in that shit. Nigga, my truck in with a shotgun. I came to hit your man, but he jumped in.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the
Bro, I had to spray tan to literally my homie trying to block something.
Oh my God! How about we take the cap to the defense?
This shit absurd. I'm the nigga with the ball in the street. You get a point, we hit the curve. Nigga, we pull up anyway. Especially at your chest, like, what's the word? I mean, everybody stands for something, but with me,
and just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return, and it'll be coming to the line to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember, then their defense forced them, and now they try to inch closer.
I see that Black Mirror. Who's smoking with them birds is perfect. That's where we at, nigga. I got problems with it. I don't think he's small, my Asian Jack niggas. I'm a soldier. The bodies I caught, it's still hurting. The cold sweat is spilling over. I had nobody to talk to.
But they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big time plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Have you seen the crowd? And the fourth step? And then we get it the hard way, because I need redemption. Well, that means that we smoked shit. By the time CSI got there, it was not out. It was a bunch of lost things.
From the gun, Brown escaping the pressure right.
Y'all see, baby boy, I ain't gonna be his ass so bad because the little nigga had him. But I shoot him, and the bullet rooted in the nigga head, and y'all can see black thumps. Close pass to the rearrangement, nigga. I said, yo! This nigga is gutter. I said, yo!
On second down now. It's McGee. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1
y'all
yard
remember
to
the
go
day you
on
closed
third
that
down.
up? Yeah. Good. Cause now, y'all getting swag tight. Graveyard
Down
shit.
under 2 minutes to
Supervisor
go
being a bitch.
in this
This ain't
football
gonna be an
game.
easy night. I came here to work.
So it's
So
Seahawk
crazy you
football
want.
as we march toward a
It works.
conclusion.
That face,
They face
punch
a
it.
third
The
down
water
now
just
as they
hurt.
try to find a late
Black,
score.
turn purple. Ball is being turned. I watched his face.
The touchdown.
I watched his
The
face.
first down as he's
Nothing but
tackled
pain.
at the 2.
He put it all in his verse.
They'll try and run
Baby
for
mama
it.
trauma.
First and goal.
System over. Got him.
Across the chalk into the end zone.
Now
Touchdown
you gotta chill.
Seahawks.
When you talking about his big
A
sex
great
appeal.
play
You gonna
there.
go
His second touchdown of
Long
the game,
night.
giving him
Low
12
cell
on the
60.
season.
Fish
And
net
the
Daniel.
Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the
What you
fourth.
gonna have to do?
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
You a certain love for the block. You want to cry. Beam on his block. Beam on his block. 19. Who's there at the devious? Hold him down. Beam on his block. 19. Who's there at the devious? See the info? Put on the can. It's the ingredients, the Maryland. No performance. Don't even need a
Nice work on the return.
First one is straight. Better get earthquake block. Got hit harder than a nigga with his first shit. I heard you go off me lessons. You hard headed. And still ain't never learned shit. The nerve, bitch. Like the nerve, bitch. The nerve, bitch. Like fuck the shirt finna say. I ain't come outside. Used to serve packs back in the day.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Between us,
And
we
this
never
game
needed no
not
blocks.
quite
Like,
over yet. And we'll likely see them take all
This shit
3
changed.
timeouts
Now, really
defensively,
with
so
the
they
lights
can't
on
just
time.
kneel this
All
one out.
day.
They're going to have to
The
try
way
to
I
run
move
a few
around the
plays.
line, I ain't happy with time.
First down and make them use it.
The way I moved around was the mind. I ain't happy with the time. Stupid nigga. Everybody
looks like he'll throw here.
So protocol. Post call.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That shit ain't no joke.
Situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Is he seeing me?
Jaguars going to go
Get
ahead
you
and
guys.
use their
Big
first
look. Jim, I
timeout.
told you watch
It's just
history.
their
Get rid of
first.
me.
They've got 2 more to use in the final stages.
Get rid of me, nigga, please. Before I get taken out, take a knee. Yeah, I was known for the tricks. So much in my arsenal, so time to keep solving the book.
Off the play fake.
4-5.
Richardson.
38. Just down like an enemy.
Incomplete.
Nah.
Couldn't hold on to the
Nah.
contact.
Nah.
Up second down.
M16.
First thought is
Empty man
surprise
before I
because
leave.
it around, and I've seen him
Feeling
pull
the
in
whole
balls like
invasion.
this before.
That whole clip
But how about a
of
little
being
credit
me,
to the
random.
defense? Forcing that incompletion.
And random.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Jones.
Dangerous.
Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And that's gonna be incomplete.
Still.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot. It's third down.
And I put that on the stat.
The
toughest nigga in South Philly. Ooh, it's me, mama. Johnny Dang, Luke James. I put these on his neck. Round one. I already got a fix for a bag. Give it up.
Jones now to throw on third down.
All niggas from Philly is pussy.
And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
He said some bullshit about toughest person in South Philly is meat mother steps.
It's
all y'all
first and
Cali
goal and a
niggas
late
pussy.
Touchdown at this stage.
Facts,
Officially set this away.
And I put that on your set.
That's right, nigga.
The toughest nigga in New York.
Jones.
Nobody, cause all them niggas rats, nigga. Y'all know I fuck with y'all. Y'all know I fuck with y'all. Listen, my life was hard before jail.
On second and
Yeah,
goal.
we was in and out of placement.
Jones, flush to his right.
So as a young boy, I was caught up in the
This is
matrix.
caught. And that
We
could
started
seal
trapping
it.
when
It's
I
a
was tired of
touchdown.
watching my mom trying to make
Touchdown
friends.
should make you feel comfortable.
And
But do you
efficiency
really feel
was
like it's
full
totally
people.
over yet?
You know, we
Not
got it
totally,
because the
but I
description
think you're
said
pretty
that it was
much there.
spaceship.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it.
Fucking
Do
with
all the
this
right
smack
things
shit
down
really
the
part of
stretch,
my life. I gotta
especially
embrace
on
it.
defense. But that
Salute to
touchdown
P
there,
and Bill.
you got to feel good
I ain't
about
have
your
to have
chances.
noise under my post posting no gay shit. What's up, nigga?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
What's up, nigga? Do you understand when I tell you know what this shit?
Take it at the 18.
So if I shoot you and you don't die, technically that's a hit and miss. Nigga, I called in for the hit. All under a snap. He see my corners coming. He thought I caught a blitz. I mean, the body was cheap, but took a while to get it. I ordered from Witch, nigga. You a lick. Bro, you a lick. On the phone with my brother, I said, I got swag. He said, nigga, you got a Vic. I said, I know. It's automatic. I mean, when I first learned how to drive, I had a stick. Nigga, go get this job.
And it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half.
Nigga, go get this job. That's the Crown Vic with the Windows 10. Why I say Windows 10? Because the chances we get caught, 30%. Nigga, Pride made me do some shit I thought regret. They said blame it on the anger. I said no more blame it on this pistol. It was this boy Meat World, nigga. I ain't seen Campaigner. All I see was danger. Niggas telling. All in my background singing. All was gonna take is one shot for y'all to think he's Spanish. Talking all that broken English, nigga. I'm the nigga. Who better than intelligent than me? When it comes to trapping jail balls, nigga, I'm the space head. I don't care who came before me, they all for saving my space head. I'm the nigga you call if you need weight head. And I got time for daddy daycare. I'm the nigga you call if you need weight head. And I got time for daddy daycare. The credit fucked up, well I got leasing options. You can buy hair, pay hair. Don't let them niggas in. Cause if you got swag, nigga, I'm Jim. I had swag in the back of the van like damn Daniel.